What happened when your family asked your girlfriend to be your brother's first time? My brother Kyle is 30 and still lives at home. He's never had a girlfriend, and my parents blame the entire women population except him. I'm 21, and when I brought my girlfriend Vanessa to a family dinner, he got weird fast. He couldn't stop staring at her. He told me I was lucky at least 5 times. After she left, he asked me how I was able to obtain a woman like her, like she was an object. My mom said it was nice that he admired my relationship. The next time Vanessa came over, she pulled me aside and said Kyle was making her uncomfortable. I told my parents, and mom said, "Stop it. It's nice that he has women around him. Don't make it weird." Bruh. But every visit got worse. Kyle stopped pretending to be subtle. He'd sit right next to Vanessa, even when other seats were open. He'd find excuses to touch her arm or shoulder when he talked to her. Once he came up behind her and smelled her hair, then said, "You always smell so good," in a creepy-ass way, like it was a normal thing to say. My parents saw it and would give him a thumbs up. I told my mom Kyle needed to back off. She rolled her eyes and said I was being territorial, as if she wasn't my girlfriend. He's just being affectionate. Not everyone has to be cold like you. I would look at Vanessa and she'd have a straight face. Then Kyle started texting her. He got her number from the family group chat without asking. The first few messages were normal, but within a week he was sending big-ass paragraphs. He texted her, "You are so different from other women. You actually see me as a person. You are so nice to me." That he'd never felt this way about anyone before. Vanessa showed me and asked what she should do. I told her to stop responding. She did. He kept texting anyway. I showed my parents the messages. "Look what your son is doing." My dad barely looked at them. "So he has a crush. That's natural. She's a pretty girl." My mom said Vanessa should feel good that someone as guarded as Kyle trusted her enough to be vulnerable. Like his obsession was a compliment. I texted Kyle that night, "Stay away from my girl, bro." He left me on red. Vanessa stopped wanting to come over. I told my parents we needed space, and they treated it like a betrayal. My mom called me selfish. She said Kyle had finally started coming out of his shell, and I was ruining it because of my own insecurity. The worst of it came at a birthday dinner for my dad. Kyle sat across from Vanessa and stared at her the entire meal. When she got up to use the restroom, he got up 30 seconds later. I followed. I found him standing outside the bathroom door waiting for her. When she came out, he was blocking her path. He said, "You look amazing tonight. Also, you left me on red. Text me back right now." She tried to ignore him and tried to walk away. He grabbed her hand and said, "Just give me a chance, baby girl." I stepped in. "Back off!" He looked at me like I was the problem and walked off. When we got back to the table, my parents looked at me like I killed someone. "How dare you yell at your brother while he's vulnerable? He is a grown man and can do what he wants." My girlfriend and I left the party. 3 days later, my dad called and said we needed to have an urgent family meeting. "Come over, you and Vanessa. It's important." We walked in and Kyle was sitting on the couch with a suit and tie, sweat dripping from his forehead. My parents were on each side of him like bodyguards. My mom told us to sit down. She took a deep breath and said, "Kyle is 30 years old and has never been with a woman. It's affecting his confidence and his mental health. Vanessa has to help him. She has to take his virginity tonight." I waited for her to say she was joking. My dad jumped in. "She's already comfortable around him. It wouldn't mean anything serious. Just a one-time thing to help him get over the hump." I lost it. "Vanessa is not doing that. Kyle should deal with his problems on his own. Are you guys clinically insane?" My dad shrugged. "Family helps family." Kyle stood up. His face was tomato red. "I deserve this. I've been alone my whole life while you get everything handed to you. A girl like Vanessa would never look at me. Why can't you just share her one time?" I looked at my parents. They were nodding like he was preaching. My dad turned to Vanessa. "What do you think?" Everyone looked at her. She paused. "I'll do it for $1,000. My mom didn't even blink. "Deal." "Yay, we're breaking up," and I left.